It's great. It shows a lot that coach, trusts me enough to name me a captain of the team, and I think he believed in me.
He talked about what he wanted to see from you a couple weeks ago. Did you? I'm sure you heard it from him. Did you see what he had told us as well, and what kind of your thoughts on what you need to do to get better?
Yeah, I talked to coach and everything, and he told me, and, he's right. All this is on me. I gotta become a part of the gym, and I think I realize that now, and I know I gotta put forth the effort every day, night in and night out, to try to make myself better.
What are your thoughts on Montrez coming back, and how does that change next year's team?
For him, I think he made a good decision. He wouldn't said that he wanted to come back unless it was for a reason. He can only get better. That's all what I can say. So I'm happy to have him back. He was a big part of the team this season, and hopefully, giving him back, we can really go forward.
Is there, for you guys? I mean, it's especially Montrez. He's from a rural part of North Carolina. There's a lot of money at stake here. How hard of a decision is that, and what do you think goes into play for each guy when they're trying to consider that?
I don't know. I haven't, kind of like been preparing for the draft, but I mean, for him, I think he was looking at, his whole situation with, where he was getting drafted at, the teams and everything, and I think that plays a big part for every, player. But I mean, it's every kid's dream to, just go play for the NBA. But I mean, if you feel like you're not ready in some areas, the worst that can happen is just come back to school and just play as hard as you can again. And, for him, he's going to do that. So I don't think he's losing out. He just want to make himself, a higher pick probably and be successful at it.
When you guys have been, the season's been over a couple weeks. I know you guys have been at it for a couple weeks. Mm-hmm. Talk about the mindset of this team right now and what.
Everybody has a great mindset right now. The team is getting along as usual, every year, and we can't wait to get the new freshmen to come in. And I think everybody knows what's at stake here. From Terry and Chris really knowing what Louisville is about and what what NCAA basketball is about. I think everybody knows what's ahead of us with